At this time, we thank our seniors for their dedication to Spartan basketball. We ask that you first turn your attention to midcourt and recognize our graduating seniors, front office staff. Jojo Toko is a creative advertising management major from Macomb. Jojo is joined by her parents Joe and Shannon. Whitney Wells is a digital storytelling, communication, leadership, and strategy major from Naperville, Illinois. Whitney is joined by her parents, Corey and Shannon. Maddie Miller is a computer science major with a business and graphic design minor from East Lansing. Maddie is joined by her parents, Kevin and Amy, and brothers, Cole and Drew. Brooklyn Samuel is a communication sports major with a minor in business management from East Lansing. Brooklyn is joined by her parents, Terrence and Jacqueline, and brother Draven. Next, please welcome our senior team managers. Luke Wilking is an intermediated communication major from Fraser, Michigan. Luke is joined by his parents, Craig and Dawn, and sister Sarah. Ben Scholar is a finance major from Ada, Michigan. Ben is joined by his parents, Steve and Ann, brother Jimmy, sister Izzy, and uncles John and Chip. Sam Keyrose is an economics major with a minor in insurance and risk management from San Leandro, California. Sam is joined by his parents, Maurice and Kathleen, and cousin, Austin Thornton. Will Shear is a business management major with a minor in sports management from Morristown, New Jersey. Will is joined by his parents, Steve and Sandy, and twin sister, Ellie. David Pruder is a geography major from East Lansing. David is joined by his parents, Dave and Teresa. David Bernecker is a finance major from East Grand Rapids. David is joined by his parents, Scott and Natalie, and brothers Billy and George. Kieran O'Neill is an economics major from Newtown, Pennsylvania. Kieran is joined by his parents, George and Dana, and sister Madigan. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to Spartan basketball.
Move on the other way. Lob pass to Fort, and it's in.
The experiences, even outside of basketball, dealing with all the snow and all the cold weather, has definitely been an adjustment, but I think it's all great to experience things like that just in life. I am most proud of everything I've been able to overcome and just accomplish throughout my career. And as of right now, I'm really proud of just our team and the record we have made.
Now to Fears. Fears, Fort, a three ball. He got it!
How about that? Trey Fort has been the factor off the bench.
The moment that sticks out to me the most is Michigan State Madness. Probably the coolest moment, just being able to come out with all the smoke and see all the fans, all the lights. And even after just going to the field and everybody is just like supporting and surrounded, and it was cool to be around everybody like that. If you're looking to come to Michigan State, be prepared for what's in store. Be prepared for the fans, be prepared to work, and you're going to be shown a lot of tough love, but also a lot of just love in general, especially from the fans. After this, I want to continue to pursue my dreams. I also want to continue the tradition I have of helping people through the holidays. I'm going on 2 years straight, so no matter where I am, I want to continue to do that, and hopefully I can bring more people along and get more people together to build on what I have going forward.
On the side, Fort for three. He got it!
Back-to-back threes by the Spartans.
Thank God first and foremost. Thank my family, thank the fans, thank my teammates, thank the coaching staff, and just everybody who supported me through, the ups and downs. Appreciate you guys.
A native of Florence, Mississippi, Trey Fort joined the Michigan State program this year as a transfer following a standout season at Samford. While a Spartan, he has been a valuable part of the team's rotation, playing more than 10 minutes per game. He will earn a master's degree in sport coaching, leadership, and administration from Michigan State. Joined by his parents, Lorenzo and Franchelle Fort, and sister Genesis, please welcome number 9, Trey Fort!
Seven on the shot clock. Now to Wojcik. Underneath reverse. Oh my goodness! That's his second bucket as a Spartan. And how cool was that?
This last year of my college basketball career at MSU has been surreal. It's been a dream come true. Every moment, games and practices, I've enjoyed every last minute of it.
Cross-court pass picked off by Wojcik. He lays it up, and it's in! And he got his first Spartan bucket.
How about that? Terrific.
I'd say I'm most proud of just my teammates. We put together one heck of a year, and we're not done yet. Going into the season, nobody really had us top 5, even in the Big Ten. We really played well to start the season and got off to a really great start at 19-2. I'd say I'm just proud of our relentless attitude and effort through the highs and lows, following a loss and then coming away with a big win against Illinois at home just recently. The things like that, just our relentless nature, and I think that comes from coaches at the top. I just want to take the time to thank my parents, thank the coaching staff, and the coaches especially. He's been kind of another father figure in my life, so I want to thank you, Coach, just for all the ups and downs this season and just the ups and downs through life. You've always been there for me. I want to take the time to also thank my brother Paxton. He's been a role model to me. He was also a player. He kind of carved the path going through high school and through his college career for myself and showed me what was right and what was wrong. And then finally, just want to thank my girlfriend and her family. They've also been instrumental in just supporting me throughout this entire process.
A native of Charleston, South Carolina, Denham Wojcik spent part of his youth right here in East Lansing. After playing basketball and graduating from Harvard in 2025, he joined the Michigan State program this year, getting the chance to play for the team he grew up rooting for, for while pursuing a master's in finance. He's joined today by his parents, MSU associate head coach Doug and his wife Lael, as well as his brother Paxton. Please welcome number 10, Denham Wojcik.
Rebound, Steven Izzo. He's across the timeline with it. He's dribbling around, gets in the wing. Sanders, he'll try a three ball. He got it!
Steven Izzo with the assist. Sanders with the three.
I would describe it as a huge time of growth for me. Coming in, kind of really didn't know what to expect. Didn't know like my role, what was gonna happen, what I was gonna like kind of be doing. And then people kind of just took me under their wings. Shout out to Steven Izzo. He kind of, showed me what it meant to be a Spartan and what it meant to be a part of this family. I remember like the first few weeks, like the first month, it seemed like they were speaking like a different language out there, the coaches, and just being able to like pick that stuff up and learn and grow for the athletes. Like it's definitely tough. It's definitely a grind. You have to work for everything, but at the end of the day, it's a family. Everybody's gonna help each other out, and the results are definitely worth all the work you're gonna put in.
Here's Sanders for a wide open three. He got it!
Just comes in the game and knocks it down. Wow.
How about that?
Coming in, I definitely did not expect to have experiences like playing on the aircraft carrier, Madison Square Garden, going to Spain and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think it all ties back into what Coach Izzo is trying to do here, and being a part of that family and experiences like that really bring people closer together. I want to thank all the coaches, all the teammates that I've had, definitely the fans, the Izzo for sure, and my family.
A native of Franklin, Michigan, Nick Sanders joined the Michigan State program as a walk-on and has been a key member of the Spartan scout team over the last 4 years. Prior to his senior year, Sanders was awarded a scholarship, and Nick will graduate in May with a degree in accounting. Nick is joined tonight by his parents, Barry and Lauren. Spartan fans, please welcome number 20, Nick Sanders.
Fears bounce pass to Kohler. Here comes a three. He got it!
2 games in a row now, and if he can get half from 3, watch out.
My time here at MSU has been a roller coaster. I've learned so much about myself as a person and as a basketball player. As it's coming to a close, I am nothing but thankful for everything that's happened here.
Looking for the angle, give it up. Down the drain!
My first year was one of our very first games was on a aircraft carrier, and it was against Drew Timme and Gonzaga, and no pressure as a freshman, right? Every day I have the headspace of take every moment and savor it, because the end is kind of approaching really fast, and you have to, savor every moment of it and appreciate everything that it has to offer.
No matter how hard it may seem for all the things that you can't control in your life, and it feels like everything is kind of crumbling, that if you just stay with it and you stay strong and you keep working and you try to keep continuously getting better and trying to be the best version of yourself, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and there is going to be reward for your efforts on trying to be better. And I hope that my time here at Michigan State can prove that to anybody. Also, I like to show that I can still be a basketball player and still be a good member of my church. That's a big part of my identity.
Basketball knocked away. Here's a three from the wing. It's good. MSU gets another three.
I like to thank Tom Izzo. He was always there trying to push me to my limit to be the best version of myself that I didn't know that I could be. Here I am, 4 years later, after doing everything and anything I can for him. I'd like to thank Coach Woj for, always being there to always give it to me straight and always being there to help me also push me to be my best version of myself. I'd like to thank Coach Sadi and Coach Austin Thornton for always, being in my corner too, and for always helping me and always keeping my head up. I'd like to thank Lorenzo for helping me become the strongest version of myself and to become the most disciplined version of myself. And I'd like to thank everybody on the staff for helping me, mature as a basketball player, but also as a person, mentally, emotionally, physically. I'd like to thank Nick Ritchie for helping me and everything that he's done for me. I can't say enough on everything that he's helped me with for my time here. For everyone here, coaches, staff, players, teammates, I know that they'll always be in my corner, and I'll always be in their corner for the rest of our lives.
A native of American Fork, Utah, Jackson Kohler is a 2-year starter who has emerged as one of the top forwards in the Big Ten this season. One of the team's captains, Kohler ranked second in the Big Ten in rebounding and second on the team in scoring. He will graduate in May with a degree in advertising management. Joined tonight by his parents, Jeff and Amber. Please welcome number 0, Jackson Kohler!
Now to Fort. 8 on the shot clock. Oh, a beautiful pass down low to Cooper. What a slam.
Being a Michigan kid and being around the area, I couldn't even have thought I'd been in this position. So for me to be here and be in the position I am to be a 4-year player under coaches, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Let's take advantage of it and play hard the entire 40 minutes. No matter if you play 0 minutes or if you play 40 minutes. Play hard the entire time, be tough, so you have no regrets after the game. Come on.
I think I'm most proud of my resiliency with coming here as about the red shirt and not really know what I was getting myself into to the player I am now. I think the journey and the connections that I've made along the way is, ultimately what makes me proud of myself and what I've accomplished. There's obviously a lot of, memory-making games that come to mind. I think, right away, my first year NCAA tournament, getting to that Sweet 16 and having a couple big games, USC, Marquette, those 2 games really kind of helped me realize that I can have a bigger impact on this team, and I got to kind of see my potential a little bit as a freshman. I just want to thank Spartan Nation for, the consistent support, trusting in me, fans being the best fans in the country, continue to support us through the ups and downs, trusting us, trusting the process, and, continue to, stay supporting the program, and even all of our donors and coaches and parents and families and everyone's super supportive, and that's ultimately what drives us to try to become champions and become better players. just want to thank the coaching staff for trusting me, specifically, Coach Woj and Coach Iz for, taking a chance on me where I didn't know exactly where I was going to go to college. I want to thank my parents for the unwavering support that they've given me throughout the year and coming to all these games and just continuing to make sure that I'm all okay. But then I think last but not least, I want to thank my girlfriend, Mara. She's been amazing throughout this whole journey. I'm excited to continue to, have her by my side.
Our final senior is a native of nearby Jackson, Michigan. Carson Cooper has played in all but 4 games and will leave MSU having played in more than 135 games. He has started every game this season and ranks among the top 10 in the Big Ten in rebounding. Cooper will graduate with a degree in management from the Broad School of Business. He's joined tonight by his parents, Mike and Allison Cooper, along with his brothers Bryson and Hudson and his girlfriend, Mara Schraben. Please welcome number 15, Carson Cooper.
I appreciate it. The game lasted a little longer, and you people are great. Tradition and culture means the world to me. Tonight, I got to take a little blame here. I screwed some things up here. Number one, Jeremy doesn't deserve the punishment for getting a technical, for pointing at the scoreboard. In all fairness and honesty, I never told him it because I never knew it. So that's on me, okay? Number two, maybe substitutions. It means so much to me that each guy gets a chance to do something here. It's almost worth a loss because they've been doing it for 30 years. But the truth of the matter is, your team is 25-5. And these players are 55-12 in the last 2 years, which is one of the greatest records ever. And the only reason we didn't finish it strong, I just wanted to give the University of Michigan get a little overconfident. Because, like it or not, we're going to show up Sunday. So have a good time. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank these seniors. Thank the managers. Thank the student secretaries. These people have been special, but thank you for staying. Have a good night.
Let's have one more round of applause for our 2025-2026 Spartan basketball senior class.